Hey guys, Lukas Schwekendiek here, and today we're going to talk about the lack of motivation that you sometimes get. So, why can't we stay motivated all the time? Well, for one, even if you do find your purpose, even if you do find that thing you're passionate about, you will still get unmotivated. There will be days where you don't feel like doing it at all, and that's fine. That happens. You know, sometimes you get angry, sometimes you become afraid, sometimes you're just happy, and sometimes you're unmotivated for no reason whatsoever. But how do you then do your work? Like, what do you do in those moments? How do you get your motivation back? How do you keep doing what you're supposed to do? Because we've all been taught that once you find your passion, once you find your purpose, it's going to be smooth sailing. And you're gonna go at it, you're gonna have fun, everything's gonna be great, you won't have to worry about motivation at all, and you're just gonna have a grand time. But that's not what happens. You know, there is a struggle. It will be hard work, and you will not feel like doing it most of the time. Not just a few times, you won't feel like doing it most of the time. But if you wanna be successful, if you wanna really reach that end goal, if you wanna get that thing that you always wanted, whatever that is, you're gonna have to work, even when you don't feel like it. Because everyone who doesn't work when they don't feel like it, yeah, that's right, they don't get anywhere. You know, as soon as an emotion comes up, they get slaved down to the emotion, and they're just gonna be like, yes, I'll do whatever you say, emotion. Please, oh God, let me do your bidding. What is it? Oh, I don't feel like doing it, that is the emotion. Okay, yes, I will not do anything then. That's complete bullshit. If you want to reach your success, you gotta work when you don't feel like it. You should work more the less you feel like it. That's how you get there. That's how you get to success. That's what really makes you great. And you just won't feel like it. You're going to have to force yourself. Now, there are a little tips and tricks that I can give you that will probably help with the motivation. I'm not saying there are solutions to it, I'm saying there are aids to it. So I'll just talk about what I do. When I'm unmotivated, like it happens quite frequently that I don't feel like doing something in particular, like recording a video or writing a blog post or answering some questions. I just don't feel like it. But then I have a certain amount of videos and songs that I like to watch or that I like to listen to that get me inspired, that help me get motivated. And I tell this to everyone. Your motivation is completely unique to you. That means you get motivated by completely different things than I do. The point here is you have to find those things. And they're going to change. You can't just find a video and watch it for the rest of your life and get motivated every single time. Eventually, you'll have heard it long enough and often enough and you don't even care about it anymore. And then you need to find a new source of motivation. That's just to help you. But the most important thing is to be aware that you have the choice. You have the choice right then and there to work or not to work. When you're motivated, of course you're going to work. I mean, you feel like it, you want to do it, and you're just going to go out and do it. It's as simple as that. But when you don't feel like it, that's when you need the motivation, that's when you need the drive, that's when you need to be aware of the choices. Now, I'm not saying you have to work every single time you don't feel like it. Sometimes you're in a really bad spot and you shouldn't work. But most of the time, you're just making excuses. I do it too, everyone does it. The point is, the more successful you are, the less likely you're going to be to fall for those excuses. So just be aware of the choice. Be aware that you can choose to work, even if you don't feel like it. You've done it before. How often have you had a test in school or in college that you did not want to study for, but you did it anyway because you knew you had to? This is the exact same thing. Be aware of that choice that you have. Every moment you can choose to take control of your emotion or to let yourself be run by it. You can choose to work or you can choose to spend time watching TV or playing video games. Neither choice is necessarily bad. There's no right or wrong choice here. There's only whatever you feel like doing and whatever you should do. That means if you don't feel like doing it, but you know you should, then the right choice for you might be to work. For someone else in that moment, the right choice might be not to work. But you usually know what's best for you and what isn't. In that moment, you know what you should do. So go out and do it. Be aware of that choice. Look, I can choose right now to watch TV, but I'm choosing to record a video because I want to give you guys value. I want to help you. That's my choice. I didn't necessarily feel like recording a video. I wasn't excited and ecstatic and yes, let's go record that video. But I'm here right now, and that's because of the choice I made. And you can do the same thing. When you're choosing to study, choosing not to study, choosing to work hard at your job, or choosing to slack off and look on Facebook or watch a video while at work. That's all your choices. Make them consciously. Be aware of them. And then choose whichever one will get you ahead. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more. And share this with a friend. See you in the next video.